Is Mass Communication Specialist Micah Blegner. It's MC2 Micah Blegner. You can call me MC2 Micah. I'm usually known as Cheryl's son in Jewish circles around Atlanta. Currently I'm stationed in the Navy with EOD Tech Div in Indian Head, Maryland. We play with bombs all day. I grew up here in Atlanta in the Jewish community, and I was bar mitzvahed from Temple Beth Tikva. Grew up in BBYO. I know what the Jewish community is like here in Atlanta, and now that I'm in the Navy and I have deployed, I've gotten to do a whole lot of really cool things. You know, I've commissioned a ship, gotten to sit and play and hang out with 2 living presidents. I've gotten to go out on the ship on its maiden voyage, gone out in helicopters and shot pretty shots of the ship, and been on the flight line taking pictures of aircraft as it's taking off and landing. I had the opportunity last year to go to Afghanistan and deploy with the 341st Army Psychological Operations Team. You don't understand what it's like to be away from a community until you're gone, far, far away. I grew up in this community, in the Jewish community, and it was very different to go over to Afghanistan and be away from my family, my friends. But the community back here at home really helped out, and they really jumped to it. That Tikva, every Jewish holiday that came up, the Hebrew school was sending out, you know, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur cards, Thanksgiving, Halloween, trying to show their support for us in the military, and Jews in particular. When I checked aboard RC South headquarters, Regional Command South in Kandahar, Afghanistan, there was this giant wall of books, and I just kind of turned around, read that one, and that one, and that one. And everybody there said, pick one, take it, read it, bring it back. And I never ever knew where all these books came from, and they were good books too. They were really good. I never knew where they came from, until now that my mom told me and asked me to come down and speak on behalf of Project Paperback. It really is nice to have something to fill the gaps in between the arduous missions that we do have and the downtime that we have between. Our jobs are inherently boring, you know. It's laden with amazing high points and adrenaline-filled, you know, craziness, and then we come back and we decompress and don't do anything. So it's nice to have books to turn to, and we can't get those books because we're in Afghanistan and shipping's pretty bad, and you don't get it, and you might be on a different base when your order finally does come, and then it takes another 2 weeks to get that book out to you. So I implore you, please help us out. We don't care what books you give us. Just honestly, no romance novels, because we're dudes and we don't read that kind of stuff. But honestly, we don't care what books. Just, we need something to read, something to do. So thank you for your time, and I appreciate the opportunity.